Acharya Sutta Sadasman Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Ananda Koti Vaishnava ki jai. Namacharya Srila Vedas Thakur ki jai. Prem se kaho Sri Krishna Chaitanya Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaur Bhaktivedanta ki jai. Sri Radha Krishna Gaur Bhatnatham Kund Radha Kundi Bhajam ki jai. Vrindavan Dham ki jai. Navadip Dham ki jai. Ganga Mai ki jai. Yamuna Mai ki jai. Tulsi Devi ki jai. Bhakti Devi ki jai. Navaveda Bhaktivedanta ki jai. All glories to the Asma. All glories to the Asma. All glories to the Asma. Thank you very much.
The following is a class on the Srimad Bhagavatam, first canto, 16th chapter, text number 22, given by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, recorded on January 18th, 1974, in Hawaii.
Translation. The so-called administrators are now bewildered by the influence of this age of Kali, and thus they have put all state affairs into disorder. Are you now lamenting this disorder? Now the general populace does not follow the rules and regulations for eating, sleeping, drinking, mating, etc., and they are inclined to perform such anywhere and everywhere. Are you unhappy because of this?
Srimad Bhagavatam, Amalam Puranam, the study of Bhagavatam means complete knowledge. This is the mature contribution of Vyasadeva to the human society. Lokasya janato vidyan chakre satata sangita. Before writing, by the instruction of his spiritual master, Vyasadeva meditated in Bhakti Yoga. Bhakti Yogena Manasi Sammak Pranihito Amale Sammak Pranihita Amale Apassat Purusang Purnam Mayanchujat Apasrayam Ya Sanmahito Jiva Atmanam Trigunatmakam Manute Anarthyam Tat Kritancha Upapaddhati. It is said, Vyasadeva before writing book is not a whimsical, whatever I like. No. He must be empowered by superior authority. Then he can deliver the right things. So Vyasadeva was empowered by his guru, Narad. Vyasadeva, after writing so many books, he could not find any peace of mind. So he was sitting morose, and his spiritual master Narad came there, asked him, "My dear Vyas, you have done so much in writing for the welfare of the society. Why you are not happy?" Vyasadeva replied, "Yes, my lord, I think I have done so much thing, but I am not happy." So he was instructed that you have written so many books, but not about the Supreme Personality of God. I admit that you have written so many books. So because you have not described about the superiority or glories of the Lord, therefore you are unhappy. So after that instruction, that means after his writing of the Vedanta philosophy, he was also not happy. But when he wrote Srimad Bhagavatam under the instruction of Narada, he became happy. So the purpose of writing Srimad Bhagavatam is Lokasya ajanato vidyan chakri satata sangita. All the people of the world, they are fools and rascals. Lokasya ajanato. What is that? Why they are fools and rascals? There are two things. Vasudev, by his Bhakti Yoga meditation, he found out that there is God and there is Maya. Two things are there. Bhakti Yogena Manasi Sammak Pranihiti Amale Apasat Purusam Purnam. There is the Supreme Person, the Supreme Controller. Apasat Purusam Purnam. Maya Chajad Apasrayam. And there is also Maya, which is on the back side. Just like if you stand before the sun or light, your shadow will be on the back side. You have got all experience. You stand up, you see a long shadow on your back side. But that is Maya. The Maya is the back side. That means if you stand before the sun, in the front, you can see the sunlight very nicely. But if somebody stands on your backside, you cannot see. This is the position. Apasat purusam purnam mayanchada apasa. What is this Maya? Why this Maya? That is also expression. What is that? Jayasana mahita jiva. These conditioned souls, they are built by Maya, illusion. That is Maya. Jayasana mahita jivam atmanam trigunatmakam. Being bewildered by this Maya, this soul, who is part and parcel of Krishna or God, he is thinking that I am a material product. I am made of these material things. Just like the so-called rascal scientists, they will never accept that within this body there is the soul. Because they are always thinking there is no such thing as soul. Only the material, that's all. This is illusion. They cannot explain how this body is moving, why the dead body does not move, what is the difference, what is the thing that is missing. These rascals will not understand. Even there is instruction by higher authorities that within this body there is the soul. Dehin asmin jatha dehi kaumara yoga. Dehin asmin dehi, in this body, dehi. The dehi means the possessor, the owner of the body. It is said clearly, and we can understand that when I meditate upon my body, actually what I am. So, if one is deep thinker, he'll immediately understand that I am not this body. Take, for example, study on this finger. And if you think, I am this finger, no, you'll come to the conclusion, it is my finger. Any part of your body you study, you'll never agree that I am this. It is, I am in possession of this. We say also, my body, my finger, my head, my hand, and where is that I? We are simply thinking mine, 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 but where is that I? But they have no brain. And still they are passing on as great philosopher, great scientist, and getting Nobel Prize. But they are illusion. Jayasan mahita jiva. Atmanam Trigunatmakam. Atmanam is the soul. Soul, they are thinking that it is a product of this matter by evolution or so on. So many nonsense theories there. All that kind. There is no evolution. Evolution is there in the matter of consciousness. Just like a child, his consciousness is not developed. A child goes to capture a fire because his consciousness is not developed. But that does not mean the child has no consciousness or the child has no soul. Just as some rascal says the animals, they have no soul. So why? The animals have no soul. Their consciousness is not developed, but soul is there. If the animal has no soul, then the child has also no soul, because the child behaves like an animal. In the family, a small child and a dog, they are behaving similarly. And therefore dog is also considered as one of the family members, children. Because his consciousness is not developed. So the evolution means developed consciousness. And according to the developed consciousness, one gets a particular type of body. This is nature's law. Prakritekiramanani gunaikarmani sarvasa ahankara vimuratma kartam. The evolution means evolution of consciousness. The same child, when he'll get a different body, just like a female child. By evolution means when she gets another body, youthful body, her consciousness is different. If you get the body of a pig, your consciousness is different from the consciousness of a man. A pig will very easily eat stew, but a human being will not eat. Similarly, in every behavior, just like we, Krishna conscious people, we have given up intoxication. Now if somebody comes and bribes and offers some money, you take this $1,000 and drink, you will not drink. Because your consciousness is developed. So evolution is not of the body, evolution of consciousness. And as your consciousness develops, you get a particular type of body. Jangavami, smaranam bhavam, tajatanti kalevaram. Therefore, the evolution should be of the consciousness. And this is Krishna consciousness. When you come to Krishna consciousness, then your life is perfect. And fully Krishna conscious, then you, after giving up this body, takta dehang punarjanmanaiti, no more material body. So this is Krishna consciousness movement. And it is the duty of the guardians, like Guru, like Father, like the state. They should look to the interest of the world's subordinate, that he is developing his Krishna consciousness nicely. That is the duty. So when that duty is not done, just like we have no business to come so far, and Vrindavan, I could live very peacefully. There is 2 rooms still in Radha Damodar temple. But because there is Krishna consciousness means serving the Lord. That is Krishna consciousness. So, Krishna dictated that you are sitting here very peacefully without any botheration. No, you go to the Eastern countries, teach them. So that is also Krishna consciousness. Develop Krishna consciousness to render service to the ignorant of Krishna consciousness. That is better. Because Vasudev saw that Maya, illusory energy, or the shadow, darkness, Jaya Sanmohita Jiva, the whole world living in the conditioned soul, that bewildered by this Maya. Jaya Sanmohita Jiva, Atmanam Trigunatmakam, thinking this body as self, foolish, rascal, just Atma Buddhi Kunapeti Dhatuke. One who thinks that I am this body, he is no better than dog and cat. However nicely dressed he may be. He is a dog, he is a cat, that's all, no more than animal. Because he has no knowledge of himself. Jasyatu buddhi kunapeti dhatuke. You cannot sit like this. Yes. Sadik kalatradishu bhavabhavinchadhi. This is going on. People are bewildered, thinking, and this body, just like cats and dogs. And the issues from the body, or connection with the body, that is mine. Sadik kalatradishu. I have got some connection, bodily connection with woman. Therefore she is my wife, or my protected, something like that. Children also the same thing, bodily. They have no idea of the spirit soul, simply body. So the body is born in a particular land, therefore I am national. Bhoma ijjadhi. They are sacrificing so much their energy for the particular land. Because by accident he is born in this life, in that land. Everything is described in the Bhagavad. Jasyatma buddhi kunapeti dhatuke sadhik kalatradishu bhoma ijjadhi. Bhoma means land. But this is going on. This is called illusion. He has no connection with all these things. When one realizes that I have no connection with this body, this country, this wife, this children, these are all illusory. That is called liberation. That is called Brahma Bhuta Prasannatma. People are suffering, identifying himself with these false things, which is not Atmanam Trigunatmakam. Triguna, all these materials, they are manufactured by the three modes of material nature. And he has no connection with the material nature. But somehow or other, he is now fallen in the ocean of this. It's like you have no connection with the ocean. Your place of living is land. But somehow or other, if you are thrown in the Pacific Ocean, that's a very troublesome business. You have to swim always. You have to protect. But still, you are unsafe. It doesn't matter. You are a very great swimmer. It doesn't matter. When you are in the Pacific Ocean, you are in danger. So similarly, when that very man is taken away from the Pacific Ocean and put into the land, then he becomes prasanna. Oh, I am saved. Brahma Bhuta Prasanna. Now I am the same. Brahma Bhuta Prasannatma nasodati nakangati. That when one is in full knowledge that I have nothing to do with this material world, everything made by the material nature, that is illusion. I have nothing to do with anything of that. I am spirit. Aham Brahmasmi. I am spirit soul. Now I have my business with the spiritual world. And that is liberation. That is liberation. And the means which help you to come to that position, that is called spiritual life. Sanatana Dharma. So here it is said, the inquiry, that King Khatrabandhun Kolina Upasrishtiyan Rashtraniva Toi Ramropitani. Are you very much anxious that on account of this Kali Yuga, that Khatrabandhu, the rulers, they have occupied the Rashtra position, the government position. So, what is the symptom of such a rascal government? That is also stated. Itastata vasana panavasa snana babaya unmukha jiva loka. There will be no fixed position of these things. Just see. What are these? Asana, eating. Asana, pana, drinking. Vasa, residence. Snana, taking bath. And bhavaya, sexual intercourse. There is no rules and regulations. Irresponsible government means, the colleagues, government means that these things will be irregular, not regularized. Just see, this is Vedic civilization. Asana, eating, there must be regulative principle. Not that like hogs and pigs you can eat everything. No. There must be control. Control is there already, just like in government. When you open a restaurant, immediately there is control. You have to take license that you have to supply food like this, like that. You cannot supply anything rubbish. Is it not? Control is there. But because it is controlled by another rascal, group of rascals, say allow everything to eat. Everything eat. Control is there. But they do not know what kind of control should be there. The control should be, as we are prescribing Krishna consciousness, you cannot take anything without Krishna's prasad. That is real control. Then you will be happy. Control is already there. But they do not know because they are being governed by Khatrabandhun. Khatrabandhun means Kshatriya. Kshatriya means the ruling class. Khat means injured. And Trayate, one who gives you protection from being injured, is Kshatriya. It is the duty of the government that every citizen, never mind whether human being or animal, he may not be injured by anyone. That is responsible. It is not responsible government that one poor animal, because he does not know how to give him protection, although there is government, he is taken away to the slaughterhouse. This is not government. Here we see Maharaj Parikshit, as soon as he saw that a cow was being attempted to be killed, immediately took his, what are you nonsense? You are killing my citizen. And this is good government. This is good government. Why? The cow is not national. She is also born in the land. So she is as important and national as you are. Krishna has given her the grass to eat. She is not interfering with your food. Why? What right you have got to kill? You have got your own food. The cow has got the grass for her food. You have got food grains. You have got, cow is giving you milk just to give her protection, that you take my blood, turn into milk. Please do not kill me. So why these things are happening? Because there is rascal government. Kulina puritam. Rascal government. So see, one should lament that we are under this rascal government, under the rascal guru, rascal father, but they who are meant for giving protection, they are all rascals. This is our position. This is Kalkali. This is Kali. So if you study Srimad Bhagavatam, you will be able to understand the whole material position and how you are situated in that material position, how to get out of it, everything you will understand. Provided you have got the brain. If you have got a dull brain filled up with cow dung, that is another thing. If there is brain substance, then you will be. Tat bhavati alpamedasa. Alpamedasa and sumedasa. There are two words in the Vedic language. Medha means brain substance. So, one who has got sumedasa, nice brain substance, they will understand something. And one who has got no brain substance but cow dung, they will understand something else. So, we are selecting, or even if he is filled up with cow dung, by this Krishna consciousness education, we can make him sumedasa, fine brain. That is the Krishna consciousness. Even one is filled up with cow dung, sumedasa. Therefore, Bhagavad says, Krishna varnang tisa krishnang sangapangastra parsadam jaggai sankirtanai prari jajanti hi sumedhasa. Sumedhasa. Krishna varnang tisa krishnam. Lord Krishna, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is Krishna. Tisa Krishna, by complexion, golden. Therefore, by complexion is not Krishna or blackish, but he is Krishna. Krishna has 4 colors, that is in the Shastra. Shukla raktas tatha pita, idaning krishnata angata. So, one of the colors of Krishna is yellow, golden, that is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. The Krishna varnam tisa Krishna, sangapangasta parsadam. That Lord Krishna, now in the form of Lord Chaitanya, Sri Krishna Chaitanya, and Sangapangasta Parsadam, associated with his personal expansion, Sri Advaita Galadhar Sivasadi Gaur Bhaktivedanta. This is described. Sangapangasta Parsadam. With this, in the former incarnation, he was killing the demons directly with sword or the Sudarshan Chakra, somewhere. Now, in this age, they are already dead. So, if Krishna comes to kill them with Sudarshan Chakra and sword, they will not be profited. These are the astros, these are the souls. The devotees of Lord Krishna who are preaching Krishna consciousness, they are the Lord's weapon. And they are getting victory. Sangapangastra parsana. So, those who are intelligent, sumedhasa, they will worship this form of God in this Kali Yuga. And what is the process of worshiping? Jaggai sankirtanai. So, these rascal position, the rascal guardians, you have to fight with them, but not with sword or any other weapon. This Sankirtan movement, Jaggai Sankirtan. If you stick to this principle of chanting Hare Krishna mantra, just going. If you have got good brain, sumedhasa, then you will take these means. And by the help of Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, you conquer all over the world. Thank you.
Hare Krishna. So I'll read the remaining part of the class and then we'll have the question and answers. So at the present moment, our position is very precarious. We are in the darkness, ignorance, and so many other things, corollaries to these things. Rashtrani vatair avaropitani itastataha. Just see, 5,000 years ago, this Srimad Bhagavatam was written. The symptoms of Kali Yuga. Now you see that itas tato vasana, pana, vasaha, snana. Now everywhere, all over the world, the young boys and girls, they have no fixture where they will live, where they will take their bath, where they will eat, or how they will have sex. No. These are preliminary necessities of life. One must have a good place to live. One must have sufficient nice food stuff to eat. Sleep, eating, sleeping, mating, this is physical necessities. So in the Vedic civilizations, these necessities are prescribed in a regulated way so that he can satisfy his physical necessities at the same time, become Krishna conscious and go back to home, back to Godhead. So at the present moment, there is no fixture, even for the physical necessities. Physical necessities, no hope. When I first came to America, when I saw in the Bowery street, they are lying on the street. And how is that? I understood. The Americans are very rich. Why they are lying on the street? I was surprised. But see, even in such rich country like America, they are lying on the street. No fixture of sleeping, no fixture of sex life. Nobody knows with whom one has to satisfy sex life. Nobody knows. In New York City I saw that one friend asking another friend, can I take my showers in your room? Then I understand, there is no fixity of even taking bath. There is no fixity of where to sleep. There is no fixity where to satisfy sex. Everything. Although such a rich country, why? Because the leaders are rascals. The leaders are rascals. These are the first duty of the government, to see that everyone is nicely situated so far his physical necessities are concerned. But a sane man, when he sees this disturbance or everything mismanaged, he becomes very unhappy and tries to set up by Krishna consciousness movement. Jai Srila Prabhupada. Any questions? So one devotee is asking, Srila Prabhupada, sometimes it is seen that even materialistic political power is successful in overthrowing government. So is it not possible in this age for devotees to overthrow a government? Yes. If you become all devotee, it is very easy. Because nowadays the government of the people by the people. So if the people are Krishna conscious, naturally the government will be Krishna conscious. And if you are fools and rascals, the government will be fools and rascals. Because government is the representative of the people. You have got the opportunity, because nowadays democracy, that government for the people, by the people. Is not that? So if you are Krishna conscious, naturally the government will be, because government is by the people, for the people. So not that kind of revolution. So if you make a revolution of this Sankirtan movement, everyone chanting and dancing, the government will be changed immediately. So push this movement. Next question. Prabhupada, there are certain groups saying that there is a comet in the sky and that there's going to be some very inauspicious effects because of that. Do you know anything about that? What is that? The comet. There's a comet in the sky and they're saying that some very inauspicious. And what is auspicity now? What is auspicity now? We are describing all inauspicity, even without the comet. Where do you find auspicity? The one man said that he has kicked me, he has beaten me with shoes, and again he has said that I shall insult you. Where is the scarcity of insult? If he is beaten by shoes and kicked by his leg and still he is expecting some more insult, you are already in inauspiciousness. Why you are expecting more inauspiciousness by the presence of comet? We are already in inauspicity, and therefore these descriptions are there. You have no fixture, anything. Where to live, where to take bath, where to eat, where to have sex life, nothing fixed up. Everything catastrophe, chaos. What more inauspicity you want? Everywhere. Here, even one problem, another in another country, another problem, another problem, another problem. He must be problematic. Daivi Esha. Because anyone who is not Krishna conscious, he must be punished by the laws of nature. He must be punished. Therefore it is said, Daivi Esha Gunamayi Mama Maya Duratyaya Mameviye Prapadyante Maya Metang. They are already inauspicity. The whole atmosphere is inauspicious. So if there is little more inauspicity, what is the wrong there? There is nothing. The more inauspicity will come. Now, still in your country, you are not poverty stricken. You have got enough food. These things also will be stopped. Now you have got food in chaos, but there will be no food also. Then the mother and father will eat his own children. This is world. This is Kali Yuga. Everything. No food will be produced. Now, by your talent, you are producing nice food. Producing food. Tilling the ground some way or other, by machine or by this way. There must be rain. So many conditions. But time will come when there will be no rain. Then what you will do with your tractor and machine? You will have to eat the tractor. That's all. What you will do? There will be no rain. It is said that there will be cloud, there will be lightning, but there will be no rainfall. These are stated in the Srimad Bhagavatam. This is the result of our sinful life. Restriction. Prakrute kriyamanani gunai karmani sarvasha hankara vimudhatma. These rascals are thinking we are master. What master you are? You are under the control of nature fully. And these rascals are thinking, I am free. There is no God. I am free. So gradually you are already known as the bright-faced. Is it not? Yes, Prabhupada. Before coming to Krishna consciousness, see the photograph of your face. And now see. Practical. But if you deviate, if you fall down again, that is your business. But if you strictly follow the rules and regulations and chant Hare Krishna, you will go forward. Nobody can check it. Thank you very much. Jai Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Hare Krishna. तो प्रभुपाद से आज हमने पहले स्कंद के 16वें अध्याय के 22वें श्लोक पे आज क्लास सुना. प्रभुपाद शुरू में कह रहे थे एक ग्रंथ लिखने का मतलब क्या है, कैसे लिखा जाता है ग्रंथ, कैसे नहीं लिखा जाता और कैसे लिखा जाता है. रोहित प्रभु सेकंड माइक.
It is not whimsical and it should be authorized by means
अपने मन माने तरीके से नहीं करना पड़ता है लिखने का काम. कैसे किया जाता है शास्त्र लिखना?
should be empowered by authorized superiors.
हाँ, सुप्रीम अथॉरिटी आपने. हाँ, और उदाहरण क्या दिया उन्होंने?
व्यासदेव, like नारद मुनि instructed.
नारद मुनि ने व्यासदेव को आदेश दिया, इसलिए व्यासदेव ने लिखा. हरि वो. व्यासदेव खुश क्यों नहीं थे और फिर व्यासदेव खुश कैसे हो गए? माताजी को क्यों नहीं थे व्यासदेव खुश? दोनों माइक दो माताजी को. Why was Vyasa unhappy And what made him become happy again?
व्यासदेव ने बहुत सारा स्क्रिप्चर लिखा था, लेकिन भगवान के बारे में नहीं लिखा था। और जब नारद मुनि ने भगवान के बारे में लिखने के लिए बोला, तब व्यासदेव श्रीमद् भागवतम लिखे, तब वो हैप्पी बन गए।
पूरा वेदांत लिख चुके थे, लेकिन उसके बाद श्रीमद् भागवतम जब लिखा तब फिर से खुश हो गए। हरि बोल। व्यासदेव ने अपने भक्ति योग के द्वारा जो ध्यान किया, उसमें क्या देखा? ध्यान जब व्यासदेव करने बैठे तो व्यासदेव को ध्यान में भक्ति योग मनसी, जो भक्ति योग मेडिटेशन था, उसमें क्या दिखा?
Vyasadeva first he saw God and then he saw Maya behind.
और क्या दिखा? कैसे कैसे दिखा? प्रभुपाद ने क्या बताया? भगवान भी दिखे और माया भी दिखे। कैसे?
प्रभुपाद ने एक एग्जाम्पल दिखाया, अगर हम सूरज के सामने अगर खड़े रहे तो हमें हमारी शैडो भी दिखेंगी, सो लाइक दैट।
तो शैडो पीछे है पीछे, और सूर्य सामने। तो वैसे कृष्ण है और माया, ये दोनों व्यासदेव ने देखा। हरि बोल। तो प्रभुपाद ने बोला, ये माया क्या करती है जीव के ऊपर? कृष्ण सामने खड़े, माया पीछे है, लेकिन माया क्या करती है जीव के ऊपर? हिंदी में उत्तर देना, संस्कृत में नहीं। तमाल गोविंद प्रभु।
प्रभुपाद बोले कि यया संहितौ जियो, मतलब माया जीव को बिविल्डर कर देती है, सम्मोहित कर देती है। और एक जीव सोचने लगता है कि मैं एक शरीर हूँ, मतलब आई एम अ प्रोडक्ट, मटेरियल प्रोडक्ट, मैं एक भौतिक पदार्थ हूँ।
किसका उदाहरण दिया प्रभुपाद ने इसके लिए? रास्कल साइंटिस्ट प्रभुपाद बोलते। क्या उदाहरण था? प्रभुपाद कहते हैं अपने आप को बहुत होशियार समझते हैं, बहुत बड़ी बड़ी बातें करते हैं, लेकिन इतना नहीं बता सकते कि ये शरीर कैसे भौतिक है और हम आत्मा है। हरि बोल। प्रभुपाद बोले, अगर आप डीप थिंकर हैं, बहुत गहन सोचने वाले हैं, तो किस अर्थ क्या निष्कर्ष पर पहुंचेंगे? इफ यू आर अ डीप थिंकर, अजीत माधव प्रभु जी। अजीत माधव प्रभु जी।
Hare Krishna. So if you're a deep thinker, you'll understand there's a soul within this body.
अजीत माधव प्रभु दीजिए, उत्तर मैंने दे दिया आपको। देखो अजीत माधव प्रभु दीजिए, क्या है, क्या बोला प्रभुपाद ने, क्या बोला इसके बारे में? क्या उदाहरण दिया ना प्रभुपाद ने? ठीक, गौरव प्रभु दीजिए, वो ऐड करेंगे।
प्रभुपाद कर रहे थे कि हम हमेशा बोलते कि ये मेरा हाथ है, ये मेरा सर है, मेरा पाँव है,
मेरी उंगली है,
मेरी उंगली है, मगर मैं कौन हूँ इसके?
आपको हिंट दे रहा था पूरा। हाँ, प्रभुपाद के आई एम दिस फिंगर, नो आई एम नॉट, इट इज माई फिंगर। आई एम दिस बॉडी, नो इट इज माई बॉडी। फिर सब माय है, तो फिर आई किधर है? प्रभुपाद कह रहे, फिर ये आई किधर है? हरि बोल। तो प्रभुपाद करे, साइंटिस्ट लोग बोलते इवोल्यूशन है। इवोल्यूशन किस चीज का नहीं है और किस चीज का है? सिद्धेश
प्रभुपाद बता रहे थे कि इवोल्यूशन ऑफ बॉडी नहीं है, मैटर बट हाँ, इवोल्यूशन ऑफ मैटर नहीं है, बट इवोल्यूशन ऑफ कॉन्शियसनेस है, चेतना से, और चेतना की वजह से बॉडी मिलता है, शरीर मिलता है। तो प्रभुपाद जी ने उदाहरण दिया कि जैसे एनिमल्स स्पेसीज से जैसे चेतना धीरे धीरे बढ़ते जाता है तो मनुष्य का शरीर प्राप्त होता है। और मनुष्य के समाज में भी उन्होंने बताया कि
बच्चा जो होता है,
हाँ,
बच्चा और कुत्ता एक जैसा ही बर्ताव करते, कहीं पे भी कुछ भी कर देता है कुत्ता, वैसा आदमी का बच्चा भी करता है। सो प्रभुपाद ने क्या कहा? इवोल्यूशन मीन्स डेवलप्ड कॉन्शियसनेस, हरि बोल। प्रभुपाद ने 4 उदाहरण दिए थे इसके लिए। पहला प्रभुपाद ने बोला बच्चे के बारे में, बच्चा और कुत्ता। फिर प्रभुपाद ने बोला गर्ल व्हेन शी ग्रोज अप, हर कॉन्शियसनेस इज डिफरेंट। फिर प्रभुपाद ने उदाहरण दिया जो सुअर होता है वो क्या करेगा, विष्ठा खाएगा, लेकिन आदमी नहीं खाएगा। फिर प्रभुपाद ने बोला आप लोगों को अगर कोई $1000 भी दे दे और बोले शराब पियो तो आप अभी नहीं पियोगे। क्यों? क्योंकि चेतना का विकास हो गया है ना। दिस इज इवोल्यूशन ऑफ कॉन्शियसनेस। फिर प्रभुपाद ने बोला एक प्रामाणिक सरकार हो, गुरु हो, पिता हो, इनका कर्तव्य क्या है। और फिर प्रभुपाद ने खुद का उदाहरण कैसे दिया ये भी एक्सप्लेन करना। एक प्रामाणिक पंकज को तो पीछे, एक प्रामाणिक सरकार हो, गुरु हो या पिता हो, इनका कर्तव्य क्या है।
कोई भी प्रामाणिक सरकार हो या फिर गुरु हो, उनको कृष्ण भावनामृत जो है वो उसको उजागर करना है। कृष्ण अपने में भी, और जो लोग उनके उनका अनुगमन कर रहे हैं, उनके अधीन हैं, उनके अंदर। और प्रभुपाद जी ने अपने बारे में बताया कि कैसे वो वृंदावन में राधा दामोदर मंदिर में अभी वो उनका रूम है 2, किंतु वहाँ पे वो अपना भजन भक्ति कर रहे थे, किंतु कृष्ण ने उनको आदेश दिया गो एंड प्रीच इन द वेस्टर्न वर्ल्ड। कृष्णा डायरेक्टेड मी, तो इसीलिए मैं वहाँ पे जाके यहाँ पे हूँ। तो कृष्णा कॉन्शियसनेस मतलब सेवा, डिवोशनल सर्विस।
प्रभुपाद ने बोला ये सेवा करना ये एक चेतना का विकास का एक स्तर है कि मैं कृष्ण की सेवा करूँगा और कृष्ण ने मुझे आदेश दिया और मैं भी जाके कर रहा हूँ। दिस इज ऑल्सो सर्विस। हरि बोल। जो व्यक्ति मुक्त होता है या ब्रह्मभूत होता है उसका मतलब क्या है। बहुत ऐसा कड़क हो कि प्रभुपाद ने एक पैराग्राफ ये पूरा बोला था, जोरदार। एक ब्रह्मभूत जो व्यक्ति है या मुक्त आत्मा है उसके बारे में क्या बोला प्रभुपाद ने, उदाहरण दिया। समुद्र, पैसिफिक ओशन का उदाहरण दिया प्रभुपाद ने उसके लिए। पैसिफिक ओशन और लैंड। ठीक है, पवन प्रभु जी पीछे।
प्रभुपाद कह रहे थे कि हमारा स्थिति ऐसा है कि हम महासागर में गिरे हुए हैं और कोई कितना भी पटु स्विमर हो तो वो उसे पार नहीं कर सकता, पर वो हमारी अभी स्थिति है और हम स्ट्रगल कर रहे हैं। और अगर कैसे हमें लैंड पे, ज़मीन पे ला दिया जाए तो फिर हमें लगता है कि हाँ मैं बच गया, तो वो ब्रह्मभूत प्रसन्नात्मा स्थिति है।
जैसे ही हम पूरे दिव्य ज्ञान में आए थे कि हम आत्मा हैं, हम शरीर नहीं हैं, प्रभुपाद के मेरा इस दुनिया से कुछ लेना देना नहीं। इस शरीर के साथ, पत्नी के साथ, घर के साथ, बच्चों के साथ, ये दुनिया के, ये सब 3 गुणों का मिश्रण से बनी हुई चीज़ें हैं। मेरा इनसे कुछ भी लेना देना नहीं है, ब्रह्मभूत। अभी प्रसन्नात्मा हो जाएगा, ये मुक्त हो गया। I have only my only business is to go to spiritual world. ब्रह्मभूत। हरि बोल। तो एक नालायक सरकार, रास्कल गवर्नमेंट, उसके कुछ लक्षण थे। उसमें से एक प्रभुपाद ने पहला बताना शुरू। तो कौन से लक्षण हैं? 4-5 चीजें कौन सी बोली थी श्लोक में, और पहला जो प्रभुपाद ने बताया उसके बारे में बलभद्रानंद प्रभु। कौन प्रभु? गिव द माइक टू बलभद्रानंद। हाँ,
श्री प्रभुपाद ने बताया कैसे अगर कोई नालायक सरकार है तो
कलीज गवर्नमेंट
लोगों के पास में खाने के लिए, रहने के लिए, सोने के लिए, नहाने के लिए आदि सारी शारीरिक कार्यों के लिए भी एक फिक्स जगह नहीं होगी, नियमित स्थान नहीं होगा।
प्रभुपाद ने पहला उदाहरण खाने के ऊपर दिया, ईटिंग। क्या 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 करना चाहिए गवर्नमेंट को उधर पे? प्रभुपाद ने क्या बोला? ये नहीं कि सुअर के जैसे खाने को दो लो, जो खाना है खा लो। प्रभुपाद ने बोला ईटिंग ऑल्सो शुड बी इन कंट्रोल। प्रभुपाद ने बोला रेस्टोरेंट खोलना है तो ऐसा नहीं कुछ भी कर सकते आप, पहला लाइसेंस लेना पड़ता है। आप ये खिला सकते, आप ये नहीं कर सकते, ऐसा नहीं हो सकता। तो प्रभुपाद ने बोला सरकार का कर्तव्य है कि ईटिंग पे कंट्रोल हो। और कंट्रोल होने का मतलब क्या है? सरकार ने क्या इंश्योर करना चाहिए कि सब क्या खाए? प्रसाद, केवल कृष्ण प्रसाद खाए और कुछ नहीं खाए। हरि बोल। टाइम साहब, ओके। अल्प मेधसा और सुमेधसा, दो प्रकार के मेधा, दो प्रकार की बुद्धि है, अल्प बुद्धि और सुबुद्धि। क्या है इसका मतलब क्या है? और अल्प मेधसा को सुमेधसा कैसे बना सकते, ये बता। ठीक है, सिद्धेश प्रभु माइक पे।
अल्पमेधसा मतलब उन्हें कुछ भी नहीं समझेगा भक्ति के बारे में।
नहीं, अल्पमेधसा मतलब उसकी बुद्धि में क्या भरा है? गोबर भरा है, गोबर। उसकी बुद्धि नहीं, उधर गोबर भरा है तो अल्पमेधसा है, प्रभुपाद बोलते हैं। ठीक है। और सुमेधसा कौन है?
सुमेधसा जो संकीर्तन से भगवान की पूजा करते, चैतन्य महाप्रभु की। चैतन्य महाप्रभु अपने पार्षदों के साथ संकीर्तन करने आए, तो जो संकीर्तन से भगवान की पूजा करेगा वो सुमेधसा है।
तो अल्पमेधसा को सुमेधसा कैसे बनाते हैं? ये संकीर्तन मूवमेंट के द्वारा एक अल्पमेधसा को भी सुमेधसा बना सकते हैं। हरि बोल। ठीक है, एक आखिरी प्रश्न लेते हैं। किसी ने प्रश्न पूछा, प्रभुपाद ये सरकार को उठा के क्या क्रांति के द्वारा उड़ा देना चाहिए? प्रभुपाद ने बोला नहीं, कोई जरूरत नहीं क्रांति। कौन सी किस प्रकार की क्रांति से सरकार को बदला जा सकता है? अभय गोविंदपुर बदलेंगे। दो माइक दो उनको। ओ भय।
प्रभुपाद कह रहे थे कि हम सबको कृष्ण भावनामृत देना चाहिए। जब ज़्यादातर भक्त लोग कृष्ण भावनामृत हो जाएंगे तो ये जो सरकार है बाय द पीपल फॉर द पीपल है,
डेमोक्रेसी है,
डेमोक्रेसी। तो ऑटोमेटिकली सभी लीडर्स भी कृष्ण भावना।
तो संकीर्तन का प्रचार करो सबको। तलवार से नहीं करना है, प्रभुपाद करे तलवार से सरकार नहीं बदलनी अपने को, वो वाला रिवॉल्यूशन नहीं चाहिए। हम जितना स्वयं भक्त अच्छे बनेंगे, प्रचार करेंगे, कीर्तन करेंगे, उतने ज़्यादा भक्त बनेंगे और यही भक्त वोट देंगे। डेमोक्रेसी में तो कौन बनेगा, सरकार किसकी बनेगी? ये इस प्रकार का रिवॉल्यूशन हमको चाहिए। जय प्रभुपादा प्रभुपादा प्रभुपाद जय प्रभुपादा। प्रभुपाद 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 जय प्रभुपाद। जय श्रीमद् भागवत महापुराण की जय, श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय। निताई गौर प्रेमानंदे हरि हरि बोल।